If you want to know what a Hamas government will look like tomorrow, look at the Sudan today. Since 2023, the North African nation, roughly half the size of India, has been torn apart by a civil war. 3,400,000 people are now in dire need of humanitarian assistance, and 24.6 million face malnutrition. Sudan's dictator, General al-Burhan, and his Islamist-backed regime have fought to remain in power, and with the help of fanatics in Iran, Egypt and Turkey, and the Muslim Brotherhood, they have now reduced cities, including the nation's capital, Khartoum, to smoke and ash. This is the city where Osama bin Laden once lived in exile, but although the battle for Khartoum became the longest-running conflict in any African city, the cruelest excesses of Islamist statecraft are currently being felt in another city hundreds of miles to the west. El Fasher is the regional capital of Darfur, an ethnically diverse rural region. Darfur has long irritated the fanatical regime for its failure to comply with the nation's leaders. Systemic rape and sexual violence are used as weapons of war, and in El Fasher itself, hundreds of thousands have been trapped in a 16-month siege with food and medicine unable to get in. UNICEF now describes the city as the epicenter of child suffering. What can be done? The UN have allocated a $6 billion aid budget for Sudan. Here and there, reports emerge of Catholic nuns visiting the sick or dying, or a heroic lone American surgeon who operates at the Mother of Mercy Hospital in the Nuba Hills. But perhaps one of the most poignant aspects of this war is the way in which it is overlooked by the Western press. In the end, Sudan is seen as largely an internal conflict. The mass media notices the effects of global jihad when it violates international borders, such as in Israel or in Kurdistan. But Sudan shows what happens when that same Islamist ideology is turned on a nation which they have already conquered.